Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and the lecture series of the computer networks. In the last session, we already completed with how do we set up the basic network or a simple network in Cisco packet tracer. So as we can see on the screen, right, this is the first session. In this, right, we have two networks, 10.0.0.0 and 20.0.0.0. This is my first session, right? The description of the video link of the first session, right, I am giving in the description box. You will first see the first session, then only you will understand this session. So already two networks are set up with the network ID 10.0.0.0 and the 20.0.0.0. Now we will see how do we connect this two network. In this to connect these two network, right, both are reside on the different places and both have the different network ID. To connect these two network, we use a device called as router. There is a router here, as we can see here, right? The network device, and this is your router. So we have a different types of router, as we can see here. So now we will use this 1841 and drag and drop. Now this is my router. As we all know, router is one of the interconnection device. The router is basically used to connect two or more networks within the topology. So now we connect this 10.0.0 network with 20.0.0 network. Now just take a connection, then connect, and then again from switch to router. So now this is my connection. Now we will first check, right, which port of this router is connected with the switch. So just mouse over this wire. We have to just mouse over the wire, right? As we can see here, it is 0/0 fast Ethernet 0/0, and the same way, right, we will see the connection part of this 0/1. So here we have a 0/0. So now I'm just giving a note. This is my fast Ethernet 0/0, right, which is connected with the network 10.0.0.1. Do remember, students, in most of the cases, right, we will give a IP address to the router which is ended with the 1. Now in the same way, right, here is your F0/1, then this is my 20.0.0.1. So these are the this is my router, right? This is my 0.0/1, 20.0.0.1, and this is your 10.0.0.1. तो ये दोनों routers के connection points are there. So now we will assign the IP address. This is just a labeling. Now we assign the IP address, these two IP addresses to the router. Then click on the router, go to the config. Then here we have a fast Ethernet 0/0. Just switch on the port. Now assign the IP address. So this is my 10.0.0.1. And the subnet mask, since it is a class A IP address, the subnet mask is 255.0.0.0. Now go to the fast Ethernet 0/1. This is my 20.0.0.1, right? So now, as we can see here, right, these 2 points, right, which are red, now they become a green. That means router is on both the switch point. So first part of this session, we have to understand the use of the router. The router is basically used to connect these two network. Now I am trying to send a packet from this network to this. So now as we can see here, it is failed. Again we try to send the packet from this to this. Again it is failed. Why this will happen? ये क्यों हो रहा है? Because, right, these PCs are connected with the switch. These PCs does not have any idea about the router. ये PCs को राउटर के बारे में कुछ भी पता नहीं है, वेयर इट इज सिचुएटेड, कहाँ पे है वो. तो नाउ वी विल इन्फॉर्म दिस PCs to this router so that the packet, when we send a packet from this network to this network, that means 20 to 10, so it will go from the router. So now to notify this PCs about the router, just go to the PC, then desktop, IP config. Here we have a default gateway. So do remember students, this is one of the most important part of the networking, right? In default gateway, always we will write the IP address of the router. So this is my 20.0.0.1. Since this is my 20 network, the point which is connected with the 20 network is your 20.0.0.1. The same way, go to the second PC, desktop, IP config, then right here 20.0.0.1. So we have to inform all the PCs about the router. So first, second and then third, again desktop, IP config, now 20.0.0.1. So now this is my default gate. In the same way, right, when we go to this 10.0.0 network, then we will write desktop IP config. Here the default gateway is 10.0.0.1. okay. In the same way, right, we have a desktop IP config. Again we will write 10.0.0.1. This is my router IP address of 10.0.0.0 network. This is my IP address. Then desktop IP config. Now again 10.0.0.01. So do remember students, right, the most important part, right, when we have this network, so the default gateway for this network is your 20.0.0.1 all for all PCs. In the same way, the default gateway for this network is 10.0.0.1 for all PCs. So this is the basic rule, right, that we have to remember about the PCs and routers. Okay. So now let us start with the sending a packet. Now I'm trying to send this packet from this network to this. As we can see here, I'm getting a successful message. In the same way, again just click the send the packet from 10.0.0.10 to 20.0.0.12, as we can see here, right. Okay, now we also have a simulation mode, right. Right, we are right now we are in real time mode, right. We can also have in Cisco Packet Tracer, we also have a simulation mode. Just start with the simulation mode and we can adjust the speed, right, of the simulation packet. So I'm just increasing the speed of this packet. Now I'm trying to send this, delete this packet. Now right, I will send this packet from this point to this. Then here we have a play button. As we can see here, the packet is first sent to the switch, right, because of default gateway, right. Router will receive this packet and then the network, the packet is sent to the second network. In the same way, reverse direction, right, the packet is sent from 20 networks to 10, as we can see, successful. So this is the basic topology, right. In this we saw the basic network. How do we set up the network using a router? I hope you understood this session. Thank you so much.